Gentlemen and ladies, welcome to Mouse Cheers.
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 All right.
Well,
gentlemen and John
hello.
and ladies.
He got me. This is apple cider.
'Tis the season.
It is the season, and that's why it's apple cider today.
This is not apple cider.
Bully.
John,
Yes, sir.
I was on my way here today. That's not true. I'm lying to you right off the bat. I was at home today, and and I messaged you something. Do you remember what I messaged you? Insta message, text, however you call it.
No.
Oh.
I mean,
I have an idea for how to start this podcast.
Okay,
and
you go.
It's going to go throughout the podcast.
oh, sure.
I've thought of a word.
Oh, this is okay, yeah.
I've thought of a word
Okay.
that I will not say this whole podcast.
Okay.
You're going to have 3 guesses to figure out what word I'm not saying.
Well, there's so many words you're not saying.
I've made, like, it's not going to be the, or, well, I say the a lot, so that would probably be a good word. It's not going to be orange, you know?
Okay. It's not going to be like something random.
It's going to be something that I would say, because you're right, that is an undertaking.
Okay.
I've made it hard for me. Let me just say that.
Okay, this must be something that you say quite often.
Will you? Sure, we'll see.
I feel like you just dodged saying it.
And you know what? If you don't get it, you don't get it.
That's fine.
And then at the end, I'll be like, "This is it," and you done messed up.
All right, we'll see at the end of this if that bit's gonna work out.
All right. So here's what we're talking about today.
What are we talking about today?
So we're talking about some Hollywood studios.
Always down.
We're well, kind of.
This guy.
We're talking about, you know how we...
He's a hater.
Well, you know, it depends on who you talk to. If you talk to me, I don't hate. Don't project, self-reflect.
Oh, come on.
Andrew, 2022.
Awful.
Can you know how we do can you spend a day? And we did Frontierland. Killed it in Frontierland, by the way.
Killed it.
We did, well, I did. And then we did Liberty Square.
Killed it.
You did okay. I killed it.
I think I did awesome.
Nailed it.
So
So here's the question.
Hollywood Studios.
Can you spend the day? Now, I know what you're all thinking. Can you spend the day in Hollywood Studios? And the answer is no, you can't.
This guy.
But let's make
half
it
day.
Let's make it even a little harder. Can you spend the day just in Toy Story Land? Now, if you ask this guy, the answer is no. But this is what we have on the table right now.
And it's not like, oh, can you? No. Okay. No. We're spending the day.
The day
what
is
are we
being,
doing?
The day is being spent.
Okay.
And it's either going to be a good day, we're going to use our time wisely, or it's going to be a bad day. And I'm thinking I'm going to have a bad day.
Okay. Do you feel you're... Okay, so you don't feel you're going to have a great day?
No, I don't. Because I can hardly stay in Hollywood studios past 1 p.m.
I don't think that he's... Speaking to him, saying that he doesn't think that he can stay past a certain time, it feels like he hasn't been in a while.
That's not true at all.
All right, I'm just saying. Like, it feels like you haven't been in, like, years.
That's not true at all.
I know it's not, but the way you're talking is like...
I went to... I've been there since they opened Galactica.
Oh, I know that you've been. You don't have to prove that to me. I'm saying what you're saying sounds like somebody who hasn't been there since, like, the 90s.
Okay.
Or like the early 2000s. Because not only is Hollywood Studios, we did a whole episode about Hollywood Studios, whether it's a half-day park, but not only is it a full-day park, it's I would venture to say that without paying money to skip some lines, it's impossible to do everything in one day. Discuss.
Well. We've already discussed this is the thing.
Understood. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about Toy Story Land. We're going to talk about how we would spend the day.
So here's this.
Yeah.
You've just arrived.
There's no parades in Toy Story Land.
No parades no arcades in Toy Story Land.
There's no fireworks in Toy Story Land.
There's really nowhere to sit in Toy Story Land. Is there a bathroom?
Oh yeah. I love those bathrooms.
Oh, there we go.
Different podcast.
We'll bookmark that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Podcast bathroom break.
It's going to be wild.
It's going to be great. Maybe it'll be episode 100.
What time does Hollywood close?
Well, sometimes it closes at like 9. Sometimes it closes at like 10. I'm going to find out what time they're closing tonight, and then we'll go off of that.
Because as per standard rules, we always do rope drop to close.
Rope drop to close.
Hence why it's so important for the closing time. Now, while he's looking that up, let me talk a little bit about why exactly this is going to be so bad. One, from rope drop, nobody's going to be in Hollywood Studios. You know how I know nobody's going to be in Hollywood Studios? Because the last time I went to, the park, everyone was gathered because everyone generally goes right to
Mickey Minis?
No. Star Wars.
Rise of the Resistance?
Yeah.
Galaxy's Edge?
That's the word. Yeah. So there were cast members literally at the crowd, right, saying if anyone wants to go to Toy Story Mania, you can come on right now. This is even before the park is like open. They're bringing you. Nobody went.
Oh, you're right. I remember that.
So right from the get,
mm-hmm.
Nobody's going to be there. That means, technically speaking, you can do everything in 25 minutes.
Oh, you're talking in Toy Story Land in particular.
Yeah.
So you are correct. Rope drop. People are going to Rise of the Resistance. People are also going to Mickey Minnie's Runaway Railway. A select bunch are going right to Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster. And another select bunch are going right to Slinky Dog Dash. It's what it is. Slinky Dog Dash is a rope drop ride.
Not anymore. I disagree with you.
I agree with me.
Well, you're the only one.
That's fine. I'm going to have a heck of a day. Here's the thing. My day, my rules. My rules have always stayed the same. I'm consistent. I'm a consistent man. I'm true to my word. Living my best life. Being my best self. Being my true self. Being the worthy person I am. Let's begin.
Okay, that was just awful.
There's no shows and there's no performances.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, I know. The most performance you get is when like those army men come out with the drums.
I'm gonna be meeting Woody in a line. I'll be waiting in line to meet characters.
The only source of food we have is
Woody's lunchbox.
lunchbox.
It's too bad that sit down restaurant isn't opened yet. And what is it? They say like it's like almost open, or they say they're working on it. Where are they working on it?
So like right before you enter,
yeah,
Toy Story Land where the big Woody is, not far down the walkway, you can like veer right.
Oh, really?
Like if you're going into Toy Story Land, you can veer right.
That's gonna be a hot restaurant because Hollywood Studios right now. We'll do a Hollywood Studios Eats one day. Kind of like the Epcot Eats. They're hurting.
And well, they're hurting for more than one reason. And if I'm correct,
Yeah.
It's going to be barbecue.
I think so, yeah. And that's your type of thing.
It's my type of thing.
It's his type of thing.
What can I say?
So Hollywood Studios has been closing consistently at 9 p.m.
Well, there we go. So we're going to do rope drop to 9 p.m. Rope drop is probably, what, 7?
No, 8:30.
Well, there we go.
8:30 to 9 p.m.
That's a long day.
Here we go.
So,
I'm going to let you start
oh, God.
because I started the last couple of those.
This is going to be a rough day. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bring up the map of...
I also want to know, like,
because
Woody's Lunchbox. They have
this is just going to be... This is going to be brutal.
Woody's Lunchbox.
We shouldn't have done this.
It's like not possible. Hold on. Woody's
yeah.
Lunchbox.
Okay. So this is... Okay. So I'm going to go right to Toy Story Land. I don't usually do this, but... you know, my options are limited.
He's
today.
going right to Toy Story.
So I'm going to... No. I'm not going to ride any rides. I'm going to take a picture with the giant Woody. I don't...
It's going to take all of 30 seconds.
I don't usually take pictures, though. Maybe I'll look at that picture. Maybe I'll take a seat, I guess, on the ground and look at that picture.
It's like,
I don't know.
is there benches?
Yeah. I think so. Because the benches are like made of popsicle sticks. The pea sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Half of them are colored and whatnot because
Okay.
popsicles are different colors. When
So
was the
you-
last time you had a popsicle?
I have like those push pops, those freeze pops.
That's not popsicle.
Well, I don't know the last time I had a popsicle. Maybe at work one summer. Maybe like 2-3 years ago.
Just straight, like, on a stick.
A popsicle on a stick. I've not had one in probably years. How about you?
Well, I hate to ask a question to my own question, but I'm talking just real quick. Not like, you know, those strawberry shortcake bars or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
popsicle.
I'm not considering those popsicles.
No.
Okay. So like this is like a fruit thing that goes that's like
It's ice.
that looks like that.
Yeah,
right?
it's a juice, ice juice.
And then it's usually a specific color, right?
Yeah.
And the flavor matches the color usually. Okay. So it actually hasn't been that long because I never seek it out, but there was one day at work, right?
Work is good for popsicles.
Yeah. They were like, I like helped someone out, and they were like, "Hey, let me get you a popsicle." I thought he was joking. I was like, you know it. you get me that popsicle. They came back with like this huge popsicle, like one of those like I don't know what they're called, but it was very big.
Was it like the double popsicle?
I think it's called like a bomb pop.
Oh, like the
that?
rocket thing?
Yeah.
Like the red and white?
Yeah.
Oh, those are good.
But it was like really because they have like the red, white, and blue ones, but then they have like the bigger ones where it's like 4 or 5 colors.
Well, now I want one.
Well, there we go.
And that was recently?
Recently enough. It was this year probably.
Nice. Good for you. Cheers to you.
You know what?
For getting a
Cheers to
popsicle.
me. You know what? Off to a good start of the day.
So you have taken a sit after taking a picture of Woody.
That burn going down. Yeah, I suppose that's exactly what I've done.
Yeah.
But you know what? I don't regret it. And here's the thing, because I'm going to skip breakfast.
I would like to call out the menu, though.
Okay, please do.
They have a couple of tarts that sound pretty good and a Halloween exclusive
I don't
pumpkin. Okay.
Do you Pop-Tart?
Oh yeah. Pop-Tart? Oh, absolutely.
You Pop-Tart?
Uh-huh.
What kind? What flavor?
Strawberry, blueberry.
Oh.
I'm a Ridge.
I like the s'mores Pop-Tart sometimes.
Come on.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Get out of here with that.
Okay.
Pumpkin lunchbox tart, pumpkin pie filled pastry tart with marshmallow fondant. Hey, you might like this. Oh, well, hold on. Candy corn and Halloween sprankles.
What about any of that? Do you think I would have liked that?
You
think I'm a
marshmallow fondant?
You think I marshmallow fondant?
Well, you like the s'mores Pop-Tart.
Oh, so I must love marshmallow fondant because of that. What a ridiculous thing to say.
Anyway, I want to call out the other tarts.
Please do. Aren't those gross things that they give away for free when the line is too long?
Who said that? Was that Paul or was that you?
It was Paul. And
I don't know if I believe that. And by the way, you've seen a whole month of Paul. Do you believe some of the things he says?
Sometimes when he talks, I just check out because it's so outrageous. The ignorance. Let me tell you.
The straight ignorance.
It's ridiculous. But so anyway, but no, I've seen it in action. Oh,
have you?
Yeah. When I went to Disney with Paul, we got a seat,
okay.
and then Paul went up. They actually came to the table. I think
that's like a.
Did they? They might not have.
That's a special hidden little secret. They give away tarts. That's awesome.
I guess.
Explain what it is exactly.
What the tart is, or what the process is?
What the process is.
Well, someone goes around the line and with a tray with tarts on it. Then you take
Wait a minute.
Tart.
You're standing in line and they walk.
It's usually when the line is very long, and you get a little waiting treat.
That's wild.
Isn't it?
Do they still do that?
Couldn't tell you. They did when I went last year. What year is it?
2022.
Did I go last year?
Did you go during the pandemic?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did I.
Well, there we go.
I went 3 times during the pandemic.
Well, Pandy ain't gonna stop us from going to the world.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Chocolate hazelnut lunchbox tart. Chocolate hazelnut stuffed pastry coated in maple fondant and candied bacon.
I don't hazelnut. I don't nut.
I hazelnut. I nut.
Okay.
Lemon blueberry lunchbox tart. Lunchbox tart with blueberry filling, frosting, and a taste of lemon. That sounds interesting.
I would not eat that.
This one sounds the best. Well, I like the chocolate hazelnut one, but this one sounds good. Raspberry lunchbox tart, raspberry marmalade stuffed pastry coated in a strawberry fondant and crispy pearls. I think I'd get that one.
I think I'd pass on it every time, guys. Every time.
And here's the thing.
More like make this line longer.
Yeah, I'll get
instead of, please.
Are you saying please go or please?
Please go.
I'll get it, but I ain't getting it for breakfast. I'm gonna get it as a free treat after breakfast. All right, you go. You are on a bench.
I'm probably gonna sit there for a good hour.
This is, and just study your picture.
There's something to be said about how to take a good picture. Isn't that a thing with sports players rewatch the game or whatever, and that's how they get better or something like that?
Nah, that's how they strategize.
Yeah, to get better.
Yeah, but is this a selfie that you just took?
I suppose it is. Yes.
That'd be awful. That Woody is that can't be a selfie. Somebody has to take that for you.
It's about to be. There's no one's going to be there.
The Woody is huge. You standing, you're probably as tall as his boot.
John?
Yes.
My day, my rules.
His day, his rules. He's taking a selfie.
I'm taking a selfie. You don't like it? You can get someone to take your pictures. Do it.
I will.
That's right. So I will be taking a selfie with the giant Woody. I'm going to take a nice seat before it gets too crowded and the benches are taken. And I'm going to sit there for a good hour.
Nobody's rope dropping to the bench.
No one's rope dropping to the bench. This guy is. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to go on each ride 3 times as per
the rules.
Per the rules. Because no one's above the rules here.
Zero. No, like absolutely nobody's above the law.
Zero. So, because of that, I gotta pace myself.
And by the way, the line for a Slinky Dog is gonna get long.
I'm counting on it, actually.
It's got a painful line. That's a new ride with a painful line. It's all outside.
Am I allowed to bring something with me, or is this just me? Like if I was dropped in the middle of the woods to fend for myself for a couple days, like I maybe have a pocket knife.
You don't have a pocket knife because there's no way you get through security.
I mean, in the woods. There's no security in the woods.
Oh, like you have like a water. Sure, you have a backpack with like water bottle, and
like a puzzle maybe.
No. This is just like Frontierland. We asked like, oh, yes, you can have your phone, but it's not to play games. It's to plan your day. To order your stuff.
You know what I'll do? I know exactly what I'll do. I think they have like mulch or whatnot. I'm gonna make like a puzzle out of the mulch. Can I bring glue?
No.
Huh. Why?
Because
you just because I'm gonna make a puzzle.
No, it's because it's arts and this is not arts and crafts time.
John, if I didn't,
you're in Toy Story Land. This isn't arts and crafts time.
But if I didn't say I was gonna make a puzzle out of the wood chips, I don't think you'd be saying this. You'd be like, "Fine, bring glue." That's what you would say.
You know what? Fine, bring glue.
Excellent.
Darn, I was going to guess the word glue at the end of this, too.
Excellent. Yeah.
Guess he said the word glue.
Yeah. No, it's not glue. But you know what? You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I'm going to make a little puzzle. I'm going to make a puzzle with my glue. Can it be Elmer's? Does it have to be Elmer's?
I don't care.
Okay. I'm going to bring a stronger glue than Elmer's. You know why? Because I'm going to get super upset if I'm trying to make a puzzle and the glue isn't setting in fast enough, or God forbid, it doesn't stick. What's the point in having the glue then? So, and are we there at the same time? We're definitely going to see each other a lot.
Yeah, we're there at the same time.
Well, you can enjoy me making my puzzle.
Okay, that's fine.
And I hate puzzling.
How long are you going to puzzle for?
As long as it takes.
You're making a puzzle?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
What do you think it means? I'm going to take like wood chips or sticks or whatever I can find, right? And I have the glue, right? And then I'm just going to like glue like a square out of some sticks, and then I'll glue like another square, but like misshapen a little bit out of like more sticks. And I'll put them together like a puzzle.
People are gonna be like, don't bother that. Don't bother that boy. Let him be.
Good. I don't want to be bothered.
Okay.
So anyway, so I'm not just gonna sit there for an hour. I'm gonna work on the puzzle almost immediately.
Guesstimate.
An hour.
Oh.
Yeah.
An hour. You're gonna glue. You're gonna produce a puzzle and do the puzzle in an hour.
Yeah.
So what are you at, 10:30 now?
I might get a kid and say, "Hey, check out this puzzle. You want to solve it?"
He's going to be like gluing for like 30 minutes. It's going to be like, hey kid, come here. I made something. What the heck?
I'm going to get a cast member. Please stop.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. I'm
can't
gonna play with the mulch.
Hold on. You talk, and I'm going to look up if glue is allowed in.
Maybe look up if there's mulch in Toy Story Land. Because if there's not, that ruins your plan.
I'm pretty sure there is. Is there mulch?
I'm not going to take a picture near the big Woody statue right away. What I'm going to do is go right to breakfast.
I am sorry.
I'm going to head right into... you know what? I'm not going right to breakfast. Never mind. Not going right to breakfast. Did you hear me?
I'm going to have to Google image this.
Not going right to breakfast. What I'm going to do is what are you Google imaging?
Toy Story Land.
Did you Google, is there mulch in Toy Story Land?
I did.
What did you find?
Look. Mulch. Where is that?
I would assume that's near-ish the exit of Toy Story Mania. I don't know.
Well, there we go. So I'm just going to grab myself a handful of that.
Like, people are going to be leaving the line at Toy Story Mania. You're going to be sitting down, making a puzzle.
Yeah, I'm going to grab me a handful of that, and then I'm going to look up, is glue allowed in the Big D World? Is glue allowed?
Leave a comment, folks. Do you think glue is allowed in Disney World?
Actually, I'm not gonna Google it.
Why not?
I don't want to know the answer. No, stop.
Keep talking.
Well, I don't know what to say. Now my mind is only on the glue.
All right, I'm going to talk while I look it up. Crazy.
Wait, but wait. Hold on. Can we talk about this first?
Yeah.
What are you typing in?
Prohibited items. Walt Disney World property rules. Prohibited items. All right. This is prohibited in the Walt Disney World. What types of items are not prohibited?
I doubt it.
A list of prohibited. Review our Walt Disney World
I doubt
rules.
it. If anything, it'll be added to the list when I'm done, but there's no way they say glue. There's no way. You can stop anytime.
Firearms, ammunition, knives, and weapons of any kind.
Makes sense. But guess what isn't a weapon? Kind of. Glue.
Self-defense or restraining devices, pepper spray, mace, marijuana, any illegal substance, objects or toys that appear to be firearms, fireworks or other explosives, smoke machines, alcoholic beverages, glass containers, so like small, excluding baby food, horns, whistles, large megaphones, or artificial noisemakers. I didn't know that.
Glue don't make noise.
Drones, remote controls, skateboards, scooters, inline skates, bicycles are permitted only in designated resort areas. Wagons,
you know what? Why don't you make it parks?
Chairs.
Why don't you make it parks?
Selfie sticks.
Why don't you make it parks?
Why don't you make it parks? What are you talking about?
You're looking up the things you can't bring into all of. But just make it the parks.
Prohibited activities. What?
You were looking up things you can't bring in, like, the whole area, but, like, just narrow it down to the parks. Like the property line.
For all intents and purposes, we're going to say that you are allowed to bring in glue. But a prohibited activity may be...
puzzling?
Puzzling. Or not so much puzzling, but puzzle production.
Well, I'm going to puzzle until I'm told to stop.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm not going right to breakfast. I'm going right to a slinky dog dash.
Okay.
What does he say? He's speaking Spanish.
Bienvenidos a la slinky dog dash.
Love it.
It's my second favorite Spanish vocals, if you will, in the world.
Is that what's your first Big Thunder?
Big Thunder.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas
so,
gracias.
Yeah. So I'm going right to Slinky Dog Dash, and the reason being is I have 3 times to ride it, and I'm in I'm in Hollywood Studios. I love Slinky Dog Dash. It's my speed. It's my kind of roller coaster. Probably, yeah.
Not a roller coaster guy.
I'm not a huge roller coaster guy, but I do like Disney roller coasters, and Everest is probably Rock and Roller Coaster is the most intense I'll go.
Now I make exceptions when I go there, but like Tower Terror has been crossed off the list officially.
I know, and it's your bottom one, right?
Bottom
Crazy. I would like to give an update. I said that I was going to try a couple things. I have since gone to Disney World since we were talking with Paul on the podcast. I said that I would try. What did I say? I said that I would get back to you guys on a couple of things. I said
this is embarrassing.
What?
You're not going to remember a single thing.
No, I will. I didn't ride Cosmic Rewind, and I wanted to tell you that I went with my family and my 14-month-old son, and I could have ridden it. I opted not to, because it's a new ride. It'll be there, and it's boarding passes right now. I might wait. I mean, I'll try to ride it next time I go, but I might wait till it's like, Rise. It's nice to see Rise of the Resistance, and you can just get in the standby line. That's nice.
Oh, yeah, I'm in and out of Star Wars 20, 25 minutes.
No, you're not.
Okay.
And I also said that I was going to try Polite Pig and not walk by it. I did walk by it. Smelled delicious. Did not go there.
Not surprised to hear that.
Yeah.
And I believe I said you would just walk right by it too. So
yeah,
I think we bet a pretty penny on that too. So pay up.
I don't think we bet anything. I didn't try STK. I didn't go to Crystal Palace for the Winnie the Pooh characters because they're not back. Thought they were. They're not.
Yeah.
We didn't meet Winnie the Pooh and whatnot. What else?
I don't breakfast.
He doesn't breakfast?
I don't breakfast.
But I did go into Club Cool and show Andrew that they do indeed House the Beverly.
Yeah, that one was my bad. I don't know where I got that information from.
And he was so adamant that I was wrong, but he didn't look it up.
Don't need to.
Well, he was wrong. So you look ridiculous. Going right to Slinky Dog Dash. I'm in Hollywood Studios, and I want to go on a ride.
Okay.
Going to enjoy myself.
Are you going to watch me puzzle?
No. Nope. I might alert a cast member that, hey, that guy's sitting there with glue. I don't know. But
wow.
There's a picture on Slinky Dog Dash that comes at a time that I'm unaware of, and I always don't like. When is that? It's not before anything crazy.
I know exactly when it is.
So you're just like,
it's towards the end.
Yeah, but why?
And then when it, I don't know. I'm not a.
It should be like right when it
designer.
stops, like when it stops and jolts you off. No. Then everybody's like in a good mood and like woo.
I'm gonna go with no.
All the pictures I've seen from Slinky Dog Dash has been lackluster.
Right before you see Wheezy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the end.
Oh yeah.
The picture's right there.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Couldn't tell you.
Do you agree with that decision to have the camera there?
Yeah, I like it.
Why?
I suppose I haven't thought about it.
Why do you like it? It's at the end.
Well, I guess I just like pictures on roller coasters.
So do I.
And since I know where it is, I pose. I've never questioned why it's there. I just go, okay, yeah, it's there. Continue on with my life and whatnot.
Okay, I'm gonna ride Slinky Dog Dash, and I am not gonna know when the picture comes. So I'm gonna ride the whole ride.
That's why the photo's lackluster.
Right. Well, I'm gonna ride the whole ride this time with the same face, so that I'm ready for the ride. That's what I'm gonna do.
Can you show us the face?
Probably this. Just like a normal face.
Okay.
All right. I like doing the normal face picture.
I guess that's only funny on like big drops or like really fast rides, though.
Exactly. This is a bad spot for a picture.
No, it's a bad ride for that face. This is the kind of ride you pull out the shoe phone or something like that.
Shoe phone's good.
Shoe phone is great.
Shoe phone is good. Sometimes, as an actor, I try to pull out the chops. So I will pretend sometimes that I'm scared to the point where I'm legitimately crying, but I don't oversell it, so that if somebody sees like the picture, it looks like I got really afraid on that ride and I'm crying as an adult man. Now, I don't think that Slinky Dog Dash has the TVs where you can see other people's pictures, though. I think that it just shows up on your My Disney Experience.
No, it does. It does.
Where? Where can you see the TV screens?
I don't know.
You cannot. I'm telling you, you cannot.
You're gonna look real foolish when.
I think you're looking foolish because you're saying all these things.
I disagree. So here's the thing, just real quick.
Yeah.
The first photo I usually take when I go on my vacation.
Yeah.
Is because usually I go to Magic Kingdom first. So and usually I go to Splash Mountain first, and that has a photo, obviously.
Yeah.
Pure terror. because I have to get back into the riding roller coaster setting.
Yeah.
Pure terror every time. But then the rest is all staged and whatnot. What for the camera and my pro modeling, if you would.
I would.
Yeah, well, there we go. So after I'm done puzzling for a little bit, you know what I think I'll do?
What?
I think I'm going to ride Alien Swirling Saucer.
Great ride.
Great ride. I'm hoping for at least a 10-minute wait.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. And that's, similar to like the teacups or the magic carpets. You got to wait for each ride cycle to be done. So there will be a certain amount of waiting.
Yes. And I'm going to mosey there. I'm not going to be like, all right, done puzzling. Like, I'm going to like put the puzzle away, make sure this is safe just in case I want to come back to the puzzle. And, I'm going to mosey there. I'm going to take my time. That's going to bring me to 11.
Are you hungry?
Am I hungry? No. No.
Really?
Not yet.
Okay.
No.
Because it's almost lunchtime.
I know.
And sometimes you have like a pre-lunch lunch and all that business.
Well, this is a special thing that I'm going to have to really take into serious consideration because my options are so limited. What's probably going to end up happening is I'm probably going to eat once.
Take us to lunch.
Oh, okay.
Or if you want to cut at 11, I'll go.
No, I'll take you guys to lunch.
He's taking us to lunch.
Let me take you guys to lunch. I'm gonna have to.
Would you like me to talk?
Yes.
There's only one restaurant, and it's Woody's Lunchbox.
You talk.
Why isn't it called Andy's Lunchbox?
John, stop asking bad questions.
No, it's not a bad question.
Let me just look at the menu.
Why would Woody have a lunchbox? Why isn't it called
dinner?
Andrew.
Huh?
Why isn't it called Andy's Lunchbox? Why would Woody have a lunchbox, even in the world of Toy Story?
John, because...
Valid question.
Because...
Ooh, he's got like nothing to
It's
say
the world
today.
of toys. It's not the world of Andy.
It's Andy's backyard. That's how they themed it. This is Andy's backyard. Hey, what might be in Andy's backyard? A few toys on the ground, maybe his lunchbox. But instead we have Woody's lunchbox?
But in Andy's world, he's not making this toy world and then going, okay, now they're going to go to my lunchbox. No, they're going to go to Woody's lunchbox. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. If I'm playing with cars, and that's a bad one. If I'm playing with dinosaurs, little toy dinosaurs, all right, and let's say the T-Rex, right? Let's say I have two dinosaurs in front of me. T-Rex, what's another dinosaur name? Velociraptor.
Stegosaurus.
And the Stegosaurus, we have three dinosaurs. Let's say I'm creating a whole dinosaur world here, and the dinosaurs want to eat. Let's say the T-Rex is called Eddie. Okay? They're going to go to Eddie's Stega brisket. They're not going to go to Andrew's lunch house. Well, actually, that's not a bad name for a lunch house. So they might. You're right. You know what? You're right. It should be Andy's lunchbox, guys.
What the hell just happened?
I'm agreeing with you.
No, I got you, but you told the most ridiculous story to get there.
It helped me. It helped me get there.
I'm glad.
Well,
you're not going to go to, what did you say, Velociraptor's Stega roast or whatever you say?
No. The Stega brisket.
Stega brisket.
It's gonna be a BBQ place because it's what I do. They'll serve some eggs for breakfast because dinosaur eggs. It's gonna be a big helping.
So I'm gonna go to Woody's lunchbox. I almost called it
pending,
Andy's lunchbox. So I go to Slinky Dog Dash.
Oh, it's mostly sandwiches. God.
Well, no. What, for breakfast? For lunch, rather?
For lunch and dinner. Yeah, I'll get the kids grilled cheese, I guess.
You're going to have one thing all day? It's going to be the kids' grilled cheese?
I have to figure this out, John. You go.
I'm trying to go. You just interrupted me saying you're getting a grilled cheese.
Please go.
All right. I finished Slinky Dog Dash. Check out the picture on my Disney experience. I go, nice. Because I held the same face the whole time. I got it.
That took all of 30 seconds.
Not at all. Yeah, I'm probably at 9 a.m. at this point. So 8:30 comes around. I book it to Slinky Dog Dash. There will be a little bit of a wait. Yeah. There will be a little bit of a wait. I ride the ride. It's 9. It's been a half hour. 100%. Just in time for breakfast. So I'm going to go to Woody's Lunchbox, and I am going to get the breakfast bowl, and that consists of some tater tots, some eggs. I think there's some chives in there, some gravy, some sausage. Delicious stuff. I actually really enjoy it, and I would actually eat for a quick breakfast other than a Ronto wrap, which is awesome. The breakfast Ronto wrap is fantastic.
No, it's not.
Hollywood Studio Eats. We're gonna have to talk.
Sure.
But the breakfast bowl at Woody's Lunchbox is a worthy breakfast, and I would eat there.
Okay.
So I eat breakfast at Woody's Lunchbox, and I take my time.
I know you're taking your time because you booked it for some reason to Slinky Dog. You didn't mosey.
I was so excited to go. So I'm gonna eat there, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take an hour. I'm going to.
Didn't you laugh at me for taking an hour on the bench?
Yeah, on a bench. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the breakfast, and then when the line gets really long, I'm getting back in line to get a free tart. Hopefully the raspberry one, maybe the chocolate Nutella one, or the hazelnut one.
You're gonna look like an a-hole taking your tart and then leaving. And then I'm going to rat you out to a cast member.
Nope. I'm going to stay in line, and I'm going to get a cheese snack for later.
That sounds terrible, dude.
Like one of those Babel cheese things.
You want to know why that sounds terrible? It sounds terrible for two reasons.
Why?
Because, one, the cheese. What a terrible idea.
Oh, what?
What a terrible idea.
You don't snack on cheese?
Do I look like I snack on cheese?
No, you don't look like you have much,
much there we go.
Fun, much joy at all.
And also you're depriving yourself of the line later.
Don't worry about my day.
I won't worry about your day. You know what? Struggle.
Here it is, 10 a.m. I've had breakfast. I've had a tart. And now I have cheese. And I'm going to have that a little later, for right before lunch. I'll be back. I'll be back. But what I'm going to do next and foremost is I'm going to, so I just ate. I have to digest, okay? Now I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to take a picture near Woody.
Selfie?
No. Absolutely not. I want the picture to look good, so I'm going to ask somebody to do it. And I'll ask as many people to do it as possible so that it gets done right. So get it done.
It'll probably get done right the first time.
Maybe. But, some people...
Guaranteed.
Some people are hit or miss when it comes to taking pics.
I have not encountered that problem.
You've never encountered somebody who took a bad picture?
If someone's taking a bad picture of me, it's not a thing. It just doesn't happen.
Somebody takes a blurry picture.
Am I blurry? Am I blurry in it too?
The picture's blurry and you're blurry.
Well, sometimes the background can be blurry. That's fine, as long as...
Yeah, no, that's a good thing. Takes a bad, blurry picture of you. It's
common courtesy to take 2 or 3 pictures when you...
I know. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that I'm going to have to get more people to do it. I'm saying that I'm going to make sure it's right, whether that's the first person or the third. 30th.
Okay.
Whether or.
I wonder how many people you can go through before word starts to spread hey, that guy's going to ask you to take a picture. Guaranteed.
I'm going to say it's only going to take one time.
I know it'll only take one time.
But then I'm going to edit it for the gram.
You don't gram, John.
I don't. But I'm going to edit it.
Why would
And
you
I'm going to
lie?
post it on the gram.
You don't. What are you talking about, John? No, you're not.
I'm going to edit the picture this time because I have time on my side.
What are you gonna edit?
The picture. Put a filter on it. Put it on the gram. Thoughts?
Okay.
I'm gonna post on the gram for the first time in a long time. I'm in Toy Story Land. This is the time.
This is the time. Are you gonna sit on a bench while you're doing that, or are you gonna stand in people's way?
I'm gonna stand
In people's way.
in line
Oh,
for Toy Story Mania.
never saw it coming. Never saw it coming.
My wrist action on Toy Story Mania is adequate.
Oh,
I usually win. I'm often the best in my cart, but I'm never best for the day, best for the month. Who does that? Is it people? It's got to be annual pass holders. That at the end of Toy Story Mania, where it's at the 3D shooter.
there are people that like look up videos and they know where to aim
Oh, really?
for the high points. They do the same thing with Buzz Lightyear. The people who
Get the top.
yeah, well, they max out the.
I maxed out once. Did you know that?
You did
I absolutely did.
on accident.
No. So the ride stopped.
Oh, that doesn't count.
The
Boo.
ride's
Boo.
Well, I'm not bragging about it, but the ride stopped, and I was like hitting a spot, and it was going up real fast, and it just kept doing it. I'm like, what is this spot? Do, 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 do. And I hit the max like at the beginning of the ride. I couldn't repeat that because I don't remember where we were or what I was hitting, but I remember I'm like, this is going up real fast. It must have been like a multiplier or something, but I hit the max. What do you call that? The planetary hero or something?
I have no idea.
I was because you've never been.
Huh?
But I've been a hero. I've been galactic hero. It's galactic hero.
John, not only are you not a galactic hero,
I was.
it doesn't count. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. And I want you to know that. It doesn't count. Anyway, so what I'm going to do after I finish with my spin there. The spin?
Alien swirling saucers.
That's it.
Wait a minute.
Alien. I was thinking Triceratops spin.
That's where you're at right now. Swirling saucers.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like 11, right?
I think I'm going to hit the other two.
In what order?
Mania, then Slinky Dog last.
Okay.
And then from there, with the wait time, with the rides, I think that'll bring me to a good 12:30.
Okay.
Then I'll have lunch. Now, here's the thing about lunch. Let me just go over the menu a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not a drink and it's not a tart, because I'm not going to get a tart. Entrees.
It says no to a free tart. I don't know.
Grilled. Okay. Chicken salad sandwich. A pass.
Oh, you don't like chicken salad?
No. I don't salad.
Well,
any shape or form.
okay.
Oh, barbecue brisket melt. Interesting. Shredded smoked brisket, pickles, tangy barbecue sauce, melted with cheddar and Monterey Jack cheese.
Is that the thing that Paul says?
Sourdough.
Is that the thing that Paul says makes him sick every time?
Oh, well, I was going to get it, but now I don't want to.
Well, no. I don't know if that's the thing, but he said, like, oh, it's delicious, but every like, I'll get it every time, but every time I get sick.
I
He says,
remember that. Okay, so, well, now I'm weary. Smoked turkey sandwich. I don't really cold cut sandwich. I don't really cold cut sandwich. Okay. Grilled 3 cheese sandwich. Probably what I'm going to end up getting. Although it's served on sourdough bread. What's up with the sourdough bread in the big D world? Like, what's up with it?
What do you mean? You don't like sourdough bread?
I mean, there are much better bread choices.
Oh, I think sourdough is the tops. Dude, do you not believe me?
How often do you have sourdough bread?
All the time. When's the last time? This morning.
You had sourdough bread this morning.
Absolutely.
There's sourdough bread in this house right now.
No. Went out to breakfast.
Likely story.
Went out to breakfast. I
Oh.
always get sourdough toast.
Ew.
Always. And we found out that it's a Pepperidge Farm sourdough toast or sourdough bread that they use. We're going to buy some this week. We're going to have a loaf of sourdough in this house. We've gone to Soleil & Sons Bakery. Cheers to Soleil & Sons in Woodstock?
I don't know. Do I look like I have breakfast?
It's a bakery. It's not a breakfast place. We got a fresh loaf of sourdough bread from there. I sourdough bread. And I'm sorry that it offends you so, but why were you saying what's up with Walt Disney World sourdough bread?
I think there are better breads for different sandwiches, including grilled cheese.
I think a sourdough bread with grilled cheese is like perfect.
I like a nice wheat bread. Maybe a honey wheat.
Respect.
I honey wheat.
Respect.
Yep. So, I'd ask them if they have any honey wheat, and when they say no, they only have sourdough, I'd be like, really? Well, hold on. Let me look at the other sandwiches.
Are you gonna get if they only have sourdough?
Well, hold on now. We're looking at the other sandwiches first.
Okay.
The chicken salad comes on a sunflower multigrain bread. What does that mean? Sunflower multigrain?
Probably maybe it has like sunflower seed in it.
Yikes.
But I don't know.
The turkey sandwich comes on a multigrain. So they have multigrain.
You could probably swap.
Do you think that this one, the turkey sandwich only says multigrain, but the chicken salad says sunflower multigrain? Do you think they're different? You think they're different?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to get the grilled cheese on a multi-bread.
Multi-grain bread.
And let's see. Is there any good sides? Mini Baby Bells. Oh no, that's the cheese
the
you're gonna
cheese
get.
I'm
I thought
getting.
I was gonna say mac and cheese, but
Nah.
no, it's just cheese. Oh, yes, it comes in a pack of 3. You're gonna get 3.
Booyah.
Yeah. Cuties. I don't cutie. Do you cutie?
I cutie.
Really?
Well, not for myself, but we get the cuties for Sebastian.
And you have some?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I like clementines. They're good.
Ugh.
You don't like clementines?
No.
Like
Orange.
we're gonna lose our viewers.
I like oranges.
you don't like anything.
Oranges are one of my favorite fruits.
Clementine is rather similar.
Disagree.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, no, honestly, this is tough because that's it. And
So you're getting a grilled cheese on multigrain.
yeah. So that's it, and I still have dinner. And that's not great. I'll probably
Get that brisket for dinner.
No. I'll probably get 2 grilled cheese. I'll get 2 grilled cheese right now. I'll eat 2 grilled cheese. I'll eat 3. I'll get 3.
What?
I'll get 3.
Okay. Get ready to put word to action when we do this.
You don't think you can eat 3 grilled cheese?
No.
Huh?
2 is most.
Why?
I get full.
Why? John, no, you would not get full after 2 grilled cheese.
What kind of bread you making grilled cheese on? Like a Wonder Bread?
Oh, back off with that. Back off
What,
with
you
that.
like Wonder Bread?
No.
Oh.
Just the opposite. I hate Wonder Bread. I honey wheat.
Yeah, okay, fine. Honey wheat. But when we used to have grilled cheeses growing up, they were like small pieces of bread. Yeah,
Well,
those I can have like 4 grilled cheeses.
Well, those
But
were
if you have legit,
those are not grilled cheeses.
You have legit bread. I am tapped at 2. And I've tried. I'd be like, oh, I love grilled cheese. I'm gonna make 2 for myself, and then have soup.
But
I'm so
you're
full.
you're having soup
But
with
you're
it
not
usually.
hearing me. I'm
you're-
full without the soup.
You can't say that because you've never had grilled cheese without the soup.
That's not true. Also,
You've had 2 grilled cheese without soup.
yes.
Is it just cheese? Because if you do grilled cheese and like you put ham on it, that's not grilled cheese.
No. 2 grilled cheese, bread, cheese, 2 grilled cheese, no soup for lunches. I've done it. No soup. And I get full after 2. I can't do 3.
Well, I'm going to have 3 grilled cheese today.
Okay.
And honestly, I'm going to sit and digest on my bench, maybe look down at my puzzles. Depending on if I got in trouble or not, I'll be like, oh, if only. Or if I didn't get in trouble, I'd be like, nice.
Nice.
So that honestly brings me... Okay, so I was at, what, where was I?
You were at 12:30.
I was at 12:30 after I did all the rides,
Yeah.
and then I went to eat, and I'm gonna say I'm at 1:30.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
All right.
I'm at 1:30.
So I've just gone to Toy Story Mania, and unfortunately I did not get best in car or best for the month or best whatever
We all know.
best of the day.
We know.
It's unfortunate. So I'm going right to Alien Swirling Saucer at that time. And if I pass you, I may not. If I do, I say, hey, this came with 3 cheeses. Would you like one?
I will say no. I just had 3 grilled cheese.
Well, no. I'm way before you at this time.
Oh,
So
what time are you at?
So I took an hour to eat till 10, and then I went in Toy Story Mania, probably a half hour there. And now it's probably like
Honestly, I'm probably on my way to Toy Story Mania, so I'll probably pass you as I'm going in and you're coming out.
I'll be like, you want a cheese?
I'll be like, a pass.
And I'll be like, oh. So I'm gonna eat the cheese. I'm gonna eat the cheese in line at Alien Swirling Saucer, and I gotta be diligent because I can't take food on the ride.
You gotta be diligent. You gotta be diligent.
So let's be real. If we're close to 11 a.m., lines are starting to form, and I'm probably waiting like 15 minutes in Alien Swirling Saucer. Basically, I'm expecting to be around 11 a.m. by the time I'm off of Alien Swirling Saucer. Now I just did all 3 rides once, and it is time. It is time to hit the restroom.
Yeah, I'm not going to the restroom yet.
We got the Scrabble letters. It's like a toy restroom. It's kind of cool. I like the restroom.
Honestly, I don't think I've used the restroom in Toy Story Land.
It's right across from Alien Swirling Saucer.
Huh.
It's across the street, so to speak, and it's right before you can exit Toy Story Land and enter Galaxy's Edge.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think... no, I'm going to bookmark that for our bathroom episode. Never mind.
Please do.
Yeah, so...
Bathroom break.
Yeah. It's going to be wild.
It's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Did you know they serve alcohol? I think we talked about this in the other podcast.
Do they serve alcohol at Woody's Lunchbox?
Yeah, you can get a grown-up lemonade, a Blue Moon, Bud Light, and Angry Orchard.
What's the first thing?
A grown-up's lemonade is what it's called. Alcoholic lemonade. Grown-up.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Oh.
What's the second thing?
Blue Moon.
Oh, that's a beer, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a beer guy. I'll go to...
You can have a small chocolate milk.
Nah.
$1.99.
Hey.
That's a bargain. I don't chocolate milk.
I chocolate milk.
And that's what I'm looking at right now because I really want to... Smart Water is $5.50, but a Dasani is $3.50.
I know. It's a crime.
It makes you want to buy the Dasani, but you want the Smart Water.
I literally buy Smart Water when I'm there.
Well, then we go Smart Water. I'm going to buy a Smart Water because I also haven't drank anything. So with my meal, I should say I'm going to get a Smart Water.
Okay. I'm hitting the bubbler by the bathrooms.
Ooh, I don't bubbler.
Oh, I bubbler.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
We've talked about this too. John, you're going to get sick.
Maybe. I'm like, no, I'm not. But, I get sick a decent amount when I go to Disney, so bring it down. If I'm going to get sick anyway, might as well be on the bubbler. So.
You're a very interesting person. I do have that a little bit in me. Like, if I get sick, I get sick. But I don't think that way about Disney. Like, I'm not going, if I go to Disney, if I get sick, I get sick. No, I'm not.
I mean, I don't want to get sick.
Like, at work, if I get sick, I get sick.
Yeah.
But, if I'm going on vacation, I don't want to come back and be sick.
I don't either.
Okay.
But usually I fill up a water bottle at the bubbler, but I don't have one with me. I'm just drinking through. But chocolate milk time. Chocolate milk. I'm going to Woody's Lunchbox real quick, getting a chocolate milk.
They're going to get to know us very well, by the way.
They will. They're like, are you guys, you're here for the day? Or what? But the thing is, this is not lunch. We are like a little after 11 here, but I went to the restroom, and I'm like, you know what? Chocolate milk's so cheap. How can I pass up a deal? I wait in line, get a chocolate milk, sip, sip, sip.
You're having a lot of dairy today. We're both having a lot of dairy today.
Don't talk to me about how much dairy I'm having. Mr. 3 grilled cheese.
I said we're both.
I had 3 little cheeses. You had 3 grilled cheeses.
I said I changed it.
Yeah, but I'm not even in the same avenue as you.
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm doing now?
Okay, go. What?
Meeting some characters. Hey.
Cool.
You
Okay.
guys.
How do you meet characters?
There's a whole like.
Do you often? No, I know how you meet characters. So you're in the Big D world, okay?
Stop calling it that. Why you call it?
So
Hold
anyway.
on. This guy. Okay. I wonder what the word is. All right. So how are you?
So you're in the Big D world, and pretend I'm a character, right? How do you react?
I was like so annoyed with you for saying Big D World this whole time. How do I react?
Okay, yeah, pretend I'm a character.
That's. Well, who are you? Like you Bo Peep or something? Or
Who are you visiting first?
Bo Peep. Whoever's out.
All right, I'm Bo Peep.
Hi, Bo Peep. No, see, the characters know what to do. To like,
I know what I'm
she'd
doing.
Be like,
I was getting ready to
hello, hug.
No, I knew what I was doing. I was getting ready to pose with you for a picture. I was going to go like this, and then I was going to go like that. It's like a selfie.
Man,
Okay.
I feel he hasn't been to Disney World in years. But so I'm gonna meet. I meet them the way I meet them. I kind of let them take the lead on how they act, and then I'll kind of be like, I'll talk to them. I don't really give them. I don't ask them. I don't test them, so to speak. I don't do that. Like, ooh, Andy's coming. What are you gonna do? All that.
Right.
I don't do that. I kind of let them take the lead. And I kind of.
Do you hate on people that do that? Get ready.
I don't hate on people who like ask questions or like try to like play along, but I do hate on people when they are legitimately trying to like they're disrespecting the characters. They're like, "Oh, Andy's coming. Get on the floor." Andy's, like I don't respect that. I think, just get in your lane. But I don't hate on people who play along. It's just not my style. But I'm like friendly with them. Like, "Oh, thank you," and I call them the character name and I take the picture. Thank you,
You were kind of an ass when we met Alice.
Alice.
Do you remember that?
No.
We went to Disney World. Can I say it now? You know the word is Disney. I messed up.
Well, I had guessed it. Okay. Clearly. So funny.
It was actually harder than I thought. But
let's play that again sometime. Well, maybe.
So I thought it was fun.
It was funny. It was funny.
So here's the thing: we went to Disney World. We were in Epcot. You don't remember this? And then we all got in line to meet Alice. It was the guys' trip. With it was me, you, Paul, and Josh.
Yeah. No. So, walk me through it because I don't remember.
We got in line. We got in line to meet Alice. I think you were the last.
I was an ass.
Yeah, because so I think you were last in line. So
Yeah.
we all met Alice, and then we watched you meet Alice, and you were like, "Hey, Alice," and she was like, "Hey, whatever she says." Have you seen the White Rabbit or whatever? Whatever she says. And and you were like, "Oh, I saw the movie you were in." I was like, "John." She doesn't know she was in a movie. Like, she's not like, "Oh yeah, I'm a Hollywood actress." I was like, "Come on, John. Come on, John."
Oh, I don't remember that at all.
Oh, I remember that very well.
My bad.
Yeah, and this actress was probably like, "This ass."
Yeah.
This guy.
I'm like, I saw the movie you were in.
Yeah.
My bad.
We apologize, Alice.
I'm meeting some characters, and I'm going to meet some characters until I meet, I'm going to meet Bo Peep, Woody, Buzz, whoever I can meet. And that's going to be my hour up until lunch. That's going to be my time. So I'm hitting around 12:30 at this point. I'm going to go right back to Woody's lunchbox. And you know what? I'm going to try that brisket sandwich. You know why? Because I've never tried it, and I'm curious.
I hope you don't have a bad reaction.
I hope not, too. I'm going to get I'll get an adult lemonade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eat, enjoy myself, digest a little, sit down, take a break. I'm chilling around 1:30. Go to the bathroom if I have to, and I probably will have to after that brisket. I'm at 1:30 now. What time you at? You're at 1:30.
I'm
right?
at 1:30.
All right. Booyah. What do you got?
Booyah. So I'm probably going to take a quick yonder around the village, if you will, and look for any people in need of help. Would you like me to push your wheelchair, ma'am? Would you like me to help you find a seat, child? You're standing in the rain. Let me buy you an umbrella. But I can't leave this land. I don't think they sell umbrellas here.
Oh, your toy broke. Here's some glue.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. And you know what? I'll say it too. I'm not even afraid to be like, hey, let me wait in line for you, like a gentleman. Have some lunch. I'll be here. When we get to the front of the line, please.
You should ride.
Please. I didn't tell you that I was going to ride with you guys, but
No, you should ride instead of them.
Oh yeah.
You guys have lunch. I'll wait in line.
Like we're right
Just
right at the beginning they come up at, huh? Who are you guys?
Okay.
So I'm going to do that for quite a bit. And between all that, waiting in line for others, Good Samaritan and whatnot.
Yeah.
And who knows, I might be noticed by a cast member. Get a gift of sorts, maybe a
sticker.
I wear that sticker proudly.
Have you gotten a sticker as an adult?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten a horse sticker as an adult.
Like at Disney?
Oh, no. Just in everyday life. I did very well on something, and this woman was like, here's a sticker. And I love horses, so it's a horse sticker. I was like, oh, thanks.
I didn't know that you weren't talking about Big D World.
At the Big D, I have to say, I don't think I've received a sticker. I don't think. I've received other things, but not a sticker. Maybe I have. I don't sticker, so like if I have, it probably...
I feel I have.
Stickers mean nothing to me. Do they mean anything to you?
It's
a nice gesture.
It's like an accolade.
Okay. And do you just put it in the backpack and forget about it?
I'll put it on me unless I'm wearing like a Tommy.
What an odd thing to say.
I don't want to put anything on my Tommy.
It's just a sticker.
I don't want to forget it's there and put it in the wash. I've done that before. Ruined clothes.
How many stickers are you putting on?
Now, albeit that was when I was a child, but it stuck with me, so to speak.
Oh God! So then,
what time are you at?
I'm gonna say it'll run me about like I probably won't do it for that long because I'm sure I won't be able to help that many people. Let's say I'm at 2.
2 hours.
2 hours. 2 o'clock.
Wait a minute, for a half hour?
Yeah, I'm probably not going to help that many people.
You've waited in line for people, and you've helped people, and that took you 30 minutes?
Well, when you say it like that.
I thought you were going to say 2 hours have gone by.
Well,
if you're waiting in line for somebody, and like, go have lunch, and like, oh, sir, do you need this? Oh, sir, do you need this? That takes 30 minutes collectively?
Yeah, I give up pretty quickly on stuff like that.
Okay, so it's 2 o'clock. the what do you call it? The idea was there. The intention was there.
And you know what? That will what's the saying?
Better to have lost.
Yeah,
to never have at all.
Love, war, and peace, or something
right.
that.
Better to have loved and lost than never loved at all.
We'll go with it. So here's what I'm gonna do next. I'm probably gonna hit all 3 rides again. That's what I'm gonna do.
So am I.
I'm just gonna. You want to ride with me? Actually, no, you can't.
Actually,
hold on.
1:30.
Hold on.
Can I help you help people?
Yeah, you want to?
And then we'll just like call it quits after 30 minutes.
Okay, that sounds good. And then so I drafted an order of the rides I'm gonna ride. If you can think, if you tell me what order you would ride the rides, and if they're the same, we can ride together. If they're not, we're not riding together. Hold on.
Okay,
I got my order.
So do I.
Okay, let me hear it, and then I'll tell you mine. And then if they're the same, we'll ride together. If one's the same, we'll ride it. You understand?
Slinky Dog Dash.
Okay.
Toy Story Mania.
Okay.
Alien Swirling Saucers.
We will not be riding any rides together because I'm going to Toy Story Mania, Swirling Saucers, Slinky Dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
all right.
I'll see you later.
Later.
And I'm hopefully I do well on Mania, so you can see my name. It'll be Andrew CC Showbiz, most likely.
No doubt.
And well, no, actually, because it goes by the wristband, right?
Your name will probably just be
the D wristband.
Well, actually, it doesn't even go. It doesn't
Magic
go
Band,
at all. Magic Band. Yeah, you're right. If you're best in car. If you're best in the car.
How does it know my name? It goes by the Disney Experience app. Because my Magic Bands always have Disney character names, and it always refers to me as Andrew.
Yeah, but does Toy Story Mania have a thing that just says best this month, best this, and it's just a score? It doesn't say somebody's name.
So just assume best this month is me.
Sure.
Okay.
So, by the way, at this time, early afternoon, these lines are probably hefty. Toy Story Mania might be 35 minutes, 40 minutes.
Perfect.
Slinky Dog Dash could be, Alien Swirling Saucer could be 25 minutes, and Slinky Dog could be upwards of an hour.
Let's say we're at 5.
Because you're at 2 o'clock here. You're probably off of Mania 2:35, 2:40, and then you're off of Alien Swirling Saucers a little after 3.
Yeah.
And then you wait an hour. You're probably mid-4.
And also, I'm not booking it to any of these rides.
You're chilling.
I'll make sure the puzzle's okay and whatnot.
Yeah. So let's call it 4:30, between 4:30 4:45. So if it's time for dinner, it's time for dinner. We can eat together. Are you having dinner?
Yeah. I'll probably
Where are you going?
Well. I guess I'll go to the Woody's Lunchbox.
I need to look at this menu because I had that brisket thing already.
So I'm probably going to get the brisket and a grilled cheese.
This guy.
Yeah. So that's probably what's going to end up happening.
I'm gonna get a frozen Mystic Portal punch in an alien sipper. What do you call it? A souvenir.
Which is Mountain Berry Powerade.
Mm-hmm.
With flavors of lemon, lime, and tangerine. Okay.
Nice. I'm going to get smoked turkey sandwich for dinner, thick sliced smoked turkey breast, lettuce, and a tomato with Dijonnaise. Spread served chilled on multigrain.
And I'm going to get...
and a tomato basil soup.
You're going to get the soup?
Why not?
Why not, right? Soup is a poor thing to eat when it's hot.
I don't mind it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ask for the grilled cheese on the multigrain bread again.
It's a big menu. This is a big, big, big menu.
No, it's not, John. It's just repeated because half of it is beverages and then the other half is allergy friendly. It's just the same thing, just allergy friendly.
Okay.
So it's really not. So that's what we'll do. We'll have dinner together. That's going to bring us, let's take an hour for dinner.
It's going to be like 5:30.
I said let's take an hour for dinner. We're at 5 already.
It's going to be like 6 o'clock.
Yeah. And
Park closes in 3 hours. You know you know what we're doing.
we're probably going to hit all 3 rides and then
Hit all
leave.
3. Hey,
Good day.
good day indeed. Have we ever gone head-to-head in Toy Story Mania?
I couldn't tell you. I don't think so. Because the times I can remember
We rotate who sat next to who. And
yeah.
I don't know that we, for that ride.
And even when just me, you, and Ariel went,
yeah.
I feel like that's a ride where you would have been like, I'll go with the stranger. And me and Ariel went together.
Right. I think so.
I'm willing to bet we have not gone head-to-head.
So we're going to have to go head-to-head at some point.
Because that's criminal that we have not.
Yeah, because my wrist game is just tops.
Okay.
It's the tops, much like sourdough bread. Just the tops.
Well, okay. Well, we'll agree to disagree on both of those.
That's fine. So let's say, if it's 6 o'clock, we're kind of hitting that same it's past 8 o'clock. We probably got like a half hour left. I need to shout out one thing. There is one store in Toy Story Land, and that's the store coming out of Toy Story Mania. So the last time riding Toy Story Mania, I would like to stop in the store and give it its due. Now, I think that it's in a new location now, but walking out, I think there's actually a new exit now, which is more streamlined. But there used to be a really long exit going out back into Toy Story Land, and I think it's a little shorter now. Or there's 2 entrances. I don't know. I know that the first entrance used to be on the other side, but in Pixar Place. But then once they built Toy Story Land, the entrance was on the back side of the ride, and then the exit was all crazy. Anyway, the gift shop's in there. Gift shop is in the exit line. Have you been in?
I mean, yeah, if I left the ride 3 times.
We're going to, I'm going to pick out a souvenir for myself.
No, I will not, because most of those gift shops in the exit are just like stuffed Woodies or Buzz. I won't be purchasing one.
No, there's cool stuff in there.
Okay. There's not.
And you know what? If there's a treat in there, like a cookie or a Rice Krispie treat, shaped or colored like a Toy Story character, I'm getting that. You know why?
Why?
Because I don't want everything I ate to be from Woody's lunchbox.
Yeah, that is tough. I won't.
We should have waited to do this video till after the new restaurant was open. But you know what? We can do a whole thing. A Hollywood Studio Eats, once that's open.
And honestly, spending a whole day in Hollywood Studios is just as hard as spending a whole day in just Toy Story Land. So
I think that you're trying to stick to your guns, and I half respect it, but otherwise I think you're just a shame.
Oh. Well. I'm going to gather up. I'm not going to get any of that junk, by the way, at the gift shop because I've just eaten so much cheese. Not feeling well. I'm going to gather up my puzzle because that's mine now.
Yeah, you're getting a grilled cheese and a brisket for dinner.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, not great. So I'm going to gather up my puzzle, then I'm going to leave. And I assume you're going to, just because this seems like the type of person you are, I assume you're not just going to book it to the exit. You're going to be like, let me take in one last view and then leave.
Of Toy Story Land?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not me.
You're just going to book it.
See you later. See you back at the hotel.
Yeah.
That's my exit So we will not be exiting together because I'm out.
That's fine. We spent more time together than usual during these episodes. However, this was a very tricky one, whereas like Liberty Square was tricky, but it at least had multiple restaurants to choose from.
Right.
And like other things, like, there was a show, there was a ride, a boat, stores, and like all that stuff.
Right.
And by the way, I need to shout this out because when I was in Liberty Square last, there's a caricature thing right on the outside of the Christmas shop. You can get your caricature done. We didn't even acknowledge.
I totally would have done that too.
I would have too. I just didn't think. I just didn't remember it was there because I've never done it. But I'm like, oh, I have seen this.
You've done it before though on Main Street.
No. That's the silhouette.
Oh.
No. This is a caricature. Like with like the big faces, like the silly.
Yeah.
You can do that on Liberty Square.
I would.
I've done the silhouette on Main Street.
Would have totally done that.
I would have done it too, and we didn't even acknowledge. So hey. Leave a comment if there's anything we're missing from Toy Story Land because this it's based on our memory. We're pretty good. We're pretty good on the memory of the place because we're there often enough.
Spot on.
But sometimes we miss stuff like the caricature thing.
I don't miss anything.
Well, we missed the caricature thing.
You did. I didn't want a caricature anyway.
Well, you said you would have done it.
Well,
you're falling apart.
But you know what I'll do?
Yeah.
You know what I'll say?
Yeah.
I'll cheers to that.
I'll cheers to that. And then the word was Disney. I'm just guessing.
He got it.
Let's cheers.
I'm out.
I'm not. Cheers.